Looks like Britney Spears is not done yet ripping off her ex, that is Justin Timberlake. Now guys, Britney is back at it again, and this time the shade she is giving to Justin Timberlake, it's super hilariously crazy, let me just be honest. Now Britney has filmed herself flipping the bird as she apparently makes another cheeky dig after throwing shade at her ex-boyfriend Justin Timberlake. Now the singer once again flaunted a dance moves on her Instagram page and shared a new video on, her page. Now, Britney flaunted her athletic figure in a red off the shoulder mini dress, which she styled with a red top, hat, and a pair of black heels. Now, she wore her blonde locks in loose waves and opted for a smoky eyeliner look to complete the glamorous ensemble. Britney captioned the clip, "When that bird comes up, well, are you guessing? Revelation, Now, PS hands on hips, honestly, sorry in advance," she captioned. Now, it comes after Britney failed to hold back as she reacted to Justin Timberlake's performance of his diss track, Cry Me a River, about a painful breakup. Now, despite recently revealing that the song released in 2002, following the end of the 3-year relationship shattered her heart in memoir, The Woman in Me, the former NSYNC frontman that surprised audience by the thrown-in and spiteful ball about an unfaithful lover. Though now acknowledging the controversial choice to put the song on the show's satellite at the frontal in the Las Vegas program, the singer prefaced his performance by saying he meant no disrespect, presumably towards Spears. Now, a response that came after the mother of two took to Instagram to degrade and, of course, dredge up some past memories with the 10-time Grammy winner, which depicted him as a sore loser and mediocre athlete. Now, I never mentioned how I beat him up, in the basketball. She apparently wrote on Instagram before recalling how he would cry when he would lose games to her. Now, while she did not explicitly say that he was referring to Timberlake, looks like the performer ended her lengthy caption by saying, "No disrespect," the same phrase he said while on stage earlier this week. Now, Spears previously claimed in her book that the track left her looking like a harlot who'd broken to the heart of America's golden boy. Now, she also slammed him for using the song to fuel the narrative that her infidelity destroyed the relationship while keeping quiet about his own unfaithful days. Now, on Friday morning, the source apparently told us that Spears appreciates that her ex acknowledges the controversy around the Grammy-winning song, but has still not received a personal apology from him. Now, the disrespect to Britney was done a long time ago, and although she apparently appreciates his acknowledgement of it, Justin has never called personally or reached out to her personally to apologize. The insider apparently told us exclusively, so guys, you have to check it out. Now, it was previously reported that Justin wanted to refrain from speaking out on the allegations so as not to get in the way of Britney's chance to finally share her story. However, in a recent memoir, Spears wrote about how she felt voiceless after her ex put out his top 5 hits, which effectively put forward his narrative of being the wrong party in their breakup then. Now, the pair dated from 1999 to 2002, just in case you all didn't know about it. So just a piece of information for you guys. Now, I felt there was no way at the time to tell my side of the story. She apparently wrote, "I couldn't explain because I knew no one would take or understand to this day." Now, Justin also delved into the creation of Cry Me a River and the impact of his relationship with Britney had on its in 2018 memoir Hindsight. Now, I've been scorned about this, and it looks like everyone is absolutely very sickened about it, Britney apparently said, but he was more circumspect in an apology shared to social media in February 2021 after Britney's fans had begun mobilizing to try to have her 13-year conservatorship dismantled and demand the New York Times documentary, now which was not authorized by Spears. Anyways, examined, their relationship and their aftermath of their breakup. Now, guys, looks like this is really getting very interesting because although he was reportedly a full participant in the display, which involved him ripping off part of Janet's outfit, to expose one of her breasts, his career continued to soar while has suffered for years. Now, guys, let's take a look at Britney Spears' video that seemed to have been trending on social media and why people think this is very shady, and of course, is in reference to what Justin Timberlake recently posted. Check this out.
Ooh, the girlies are beefing again! And by the girlies, I mean Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. It all started last night when Justin Timberlake performed Cry Me a River in Las Vegas, which he prefaced by saying, "No disrespect."
No disrespect.
This is actually the first time he's even acknowledged Britney's memoir publicly, which exposed him for numerous events in their past, such as coercing her to have an abortion, cheating on her, etc. But it appears that Britney Spears did feel disrespected, and in her Britney way, she casually drags him in an Instagram caption about her Make Me video nonetheless. Oh Jesus Christ, the stories I could tell on the set of this one. There's always more to the story, and that's not even half of it. It was shot in Arizona, 120-degree heat. 2 different versions were shot for this song. Most boys say, "Oh, I'm shook. P.S. I never mentioned how I beat him in basketball, and he would cry. No disrespect." Girl! She really just said, now it's your turn to cry. So cry me a river. That's my mama.
According to Britney Spears' memoir, she was pregnant with Justin Timberlake's baby back in the year 2000, but both of them agreed to have an abortion. We heard there were going to be bombshells in this book, and I, for one, was skeptical, but that is definitely a bombshell. Apparently, there are sources with direct knowledge of this book that spoke to TMZ. Again, we can speculate on who that would be, but Britney felt Justin was the love of her life when they were together, and around late 2000, she learned she was pregnant. She says in the book that she was raised not to get an abortion. Part of that was being religious, and the other part was just what she learned from her family. According to the book, Britney wanted to have Justin's baby but was conflicted, and after some difficult emotional discussions, they both agreed getting an abortion was the right decision. Two sources tell TMZ it was so serious, Britney wanted to marry Justin. We already know that, but that obviously did not work out. Apparently, their decision to have an abortion has haunted Britney Spears for years, something she spoke about in private. If you followed these two when they were together in the early 2000s, then you remember feeling like they were endgame. Their split probably...
Ooh, the girlies are beefing again! And by the girlies, I mean Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. It all started last night when Justin Timberlake performed Cry Me a River in Las Vegas, which he prefaced by saying, "No disrespect."
No disrespect.
This is actually the first time he's even acknowledged Britney's memoir publicly, which exposed him for numerous events in their past, such as coercing her to have an abortion, cheating on her, etc. But it appears that Britney Spears did feel disrespected, and in her Britney way, she casually drags him in an Instagram caption about her Make Me video nonetheless. Oh Jesus Christ, the stories I could tell on the set of this one. There's always more to the story, and that's not even half of it. It was shot in Arizona, 120-degree heat. 2 different versions were shot for this song. Most boys say, "Oh, I'm shook. P.S. I never mentioned how I beat him in basketball, and he would cry."